Hello, greetings. Today I will be sharing with you a yoga posture called Garuḍāsana. Garuda is a mythological bird, and I'm going to talk a little bit about the myth behind this bird, a little bit more than I usually do in other postures, because it's very relevant to the effects of the posture on a deeper level. Yes, so Garuda is the mythological bird. He has the eagle, an eagle beak. He has red wings, a golden body, and a white face. He's more than just an eagle. He's also the vehicle of Vishnu, which is Shiva the preserver, according to the yoga mythology, yes. So Shiva the preserver, yes, so he's the one that preserves the universe. So Garuda is like his vehicle in his mission to preserve the universe. He is the enemy of the ego and of the snakes. He's the friend of man and is known to help man in battles, often the battle against the ego. So the ego, not the eagle. Yes, that's funny. Sounds similar. So for example, when you are noticing that destructive forces of your ego are getting in the way of your spiritual practice, or in your daily life, Garuḍāsana is a great posture to practice, to tap into this energy that also purifies your mind, and that you can, really practice. How do you sustain yourself? How do you commit to your practice? You notice that in this posture, if your mind starts wavering, you'll easily lose balance. So if you find that this is happening when you're practicing this posture, recommit to your practice, recommit to your focus. So this posture is also strengthening the legs. It strengthens the ankles, the hip and shoulder joint flexibility. It works on Ajna chakra, also known as the third eye. So it has a very overall balancing aspect, because Ajna chakra is a chakra that actually governs the entire polarity of your being. This is a posture that you practice left and right. So very balancing, and Ajna is all about clear vision. So it's a posture that, in working on Ajna chakra, really helps to purify your mind, really stabilizes the mind. I feel like this posture has come back into my life, into my practice. I mean, I've practiced it often, but this week it really came, and I'm really feeling the strong effects of it, and it's why I felt really called to share this posture with you today. Yes, so a few contraindications for this posture is that if you're currently recovering from a knee, ankle, or hip or shoulder injury, it's best that you don't perform this posture until you are recovered. If you have a condition of obesity, it's best that you don't perform this posture just yet, because of how much pressure you actually end up putting on one leg. So it can be a little bit heavy on your joints in this way, and also because of the contraction, it's best if you don't perform this posture if you are pregnant. Yes, let's practice the posture. So to practice the posture, it's left and right. Yes, so you begin by standing, evening out the weight between the four corners of the feet. It will begin with the left leg. Now, because we're going to go and shift our weight into one leg, it's really helpful if you really ground on one side. So I like to even visualize that I'm shooting out roots from my leg into the earth, really grounding. Then, this is a posture that you ideally practice with the eyes open, without blinking if possible, even. It's like a really steady focus, almost like a laser shot. You can even try to imagine that you're focusing it from your third eye. Okay? And gazing at one point to keep your balance. So begin with the left leg. Grounding, keep your balance. Then you lift, slightly bend the knee, and you take the right leg and curl it over and around it. Then you take the left arm in front of you, not in front of your face, but just that you can gaze just over your fingertips. And you take the right one under the left, over and around, and using the index and middle finger of the right hand, to grab your thumb. I think it's a little bit further, so I'm just going to show you. Yes, so for the left side, I'm standing on the left leg. I'm taking my left arm, taking the right under and around, and then I do like this, and then it's like so, okay? So when you're standing on the left leg, you put the left arm in front of you. Yes, under, like so, gazing over your fingertips, straight spine without like coming too much forward or arching too much backwards. And now here, if you're comfortable, bend the leg more. If it's too challenging, straighten it a little bit more, but the knee should be bent. Not straight and unlocked, but just really bent. Like you can come as low, the lower you come, the more challenging it gets. And here, I really always notice if I start thinking about things, I start like wiggling around and kind of lose balance. So, if this happens, there it goes, recommit, really focus, really empty your mind, focusing in the middle of the forehead. Here you're activating the yin side of the third eye, Ajna chakra. I would recommend that you use a timer to practice the posture an equal amount of time, left and right, as is the case with all polar asanas. So for the other side, same, but on the other side, so grounding onto the right leg. This one's a bit easier for me because I've had surgery on my left knee, so I'm still working on that. But say you would ground on the right side, this time putting the right arm in front of you, gazing just over your fingertips, left under and around, and coming into the posture. So you would hold it for as long, the same amount of time, again gradually building up. You can start with 30 seconds, build it up to 1 minute, and gradually build it up. There's a few variations of this posture actually. One thing is with the arms. So let's say I'm the left side. Instead of doing this, if this is painful for your shoulders, you can actually just put your hands in front of you and keep the shoulders expanded in this way, like so. Or you can also bring them up. The rest stays the same. So that's one variation, and then the same on the other side with the right leg, that would stay the same. The other variation is more if you would go into like a kind of tree pose version of it. Like so, but I think this is not really Garuḍāsana. But if this is completely not available for you, like either this or this, you could practice like a standing posture on one leg, like the tree pose, keeping your attention at the level of the third eye. And it will still have some similar effects. Not as strong as Garuḍāsana, but just wanted to show a few variations for this posture. So, yes, that's Garuḍāsana for you today. I hope you enjoyed this posture. If you have any questions or comments, please feel free to leave them in the comments. I hope you have a beautiful day. May you be well, may you be healthy, may you be happy, and may you be free. Namaste.